And sometimes the whole truth can be overwhelming. And when I hear that, part of me is like relief that I didn't get vaccinated.
When the COVID came, I talked about the myth of the mask, the nonsense of the PCR testing, or the nonsense of the social distancing, the fraud of the PCR testing, and all of the complications and problems associated with these shots. The heart attacks, the strokes, the myocarditis, the renal failure. And then this, I divided it into 3 categories. The first category was sudden death, the people that died within the first 48 hours. The second category is illness and injury caused by the spike protein that was going to develop over a 3 to 5 year period, which is what we're seeing now. The brain injury, the Alzheimer's, the dementia, the myocarditis, the renal failure, the diabetes, and all those things. The third thing is massive autoimmune disease. And then the fourth category, which you sort of alluded to, is all the cancers and all of the infertility stuff that's going on. The turbo cancers, we never even had that. We never even had that term in any of healthcare prior to COVID. And the reason they call it a turbo cancer is from the time you're diagnosed till the time you die can be a matter of months, weeks, or sometimes days. And it doesn't really respond to the normal treatments of what's happening. And we're seeing these cancers occur in younger and younger kids. We're seeing cancers that generally occur in 50 and 60-year-olds. We're seeing pancreatic cancer and breast cancer and prostate cancer and colon cancer in 8-year-old, 12-year-old kids. And so it's awful what's happened. And, the fertility rate has dropped all over the world to now we're below replacement.
And sometimes the whole truth can be overwhelming. And when I hear that, part of me is like relief that I didn't get vaccinated. But then there's another part of me that's just filled with a very deep, cold rage that people got rich doing this. And so far, it feels to me like they got away with it.
That's the book, Zero Accountability in a Failed System.
Of course.
That's why I titled the book that, because so far there's been zero accountability. Bill Gates and all of these people who committed the most heinous crime against humanity ever committed, because it was everybody everywhere that succumbed to these injections, these horrible, horrible experimental things that, and they're still pushing. It didn't work.
It failed.